Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Battlestations Pacific. Last time we destroyed Force Z, as Anthony Dale corrected me on my Americanism, I think he said. But yeah, Force Z. I will say it as an American, since I am an American. Really though, no animosity or anything. It's just one of those funny things, like how they have a U in the word color and we don't, and yeah, it's just stuff like that, just differences in language or localization of language. Anyways, Battle of the Java Sea is up next here, and this is going to be sea combat. Be a part of a Japanese task force and halt the Abda forces. Achieving a silver medal unlocks the Tone class heavy cruiser, so that's kind of cool.
The acquisition of the Dutch East Indies is progressing rapidly. The American, British, Dutch, and Australian enemies have assembled a joint force under the flag of Abdacom. One of our heavy cruisers is tasked with protecting our transport vessels heading for Java, and also helping destroy the Abdacom fleet.
Okay. Stop and sink the incoming enemy destroyers. Assist the Japanese fleet and destroy the enemy. No secondary objectives so far. Prevent all attacks on the Japanese transports is the hidden objective, which I must have gotten at some point or another because it's telling me what it is. Morale of the Marines can be reduced if they're attacked before the landings. So, yeah. Yeah. That would be the hint that you get otherwise. So, Naval Academy, we have ship basics, since this is going to be our first time using a ship, so I'll just scroll through these text boxes for you guys in case anyone is curious. Ship's weapons, and there we go. Ship repair. Of course, you guys can always pause and read this if you need, in case anyone's curious about how any of this stuff works, like that. And I'm actually curious, I do want to see what's the button. Press and hold left stick, enter repair menu, and then it's a radio wheel. Okay, so I'm actually glad that I looked at that. So we get a Mogami class. We can upgrade to a Tone class, but again, for the purposes of the Let's Play, I'm going to assume that we haven't played this before. So Mogami class. Let's go to the 3D view, and then we'll scroll through the text down here. 8-inch guns. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And the Tone class for just to show it. And I'll just scroll through the description here. Like so. Very unusual gun layout on this thing. But those are the two ships that we're going to be running with here. And there's the picture of the Tone class in case I didn't show that already. And let's go ahead and get started here.
Java. Our Marines are loaded onto transports and eager for the forthcoming battle. Australian, British, Dutch, and American forces will try to attack them en route. But we'll shield them with our firepower. They won't get through.
Basic ship controls, here we go. Up, down, speed, left, right, rudder, steering, camera, right stick, fire weapon, cycle weapons, A to continue, like so. Okay, so where are the bad guys? We got, what are you? Light cruiser that's already like half dead. We got a destroyer over here. Oh, basic ship controls, select target, clear target, repair menu, R as binoculars. Okay, I was actually wondering about this. That's helpful. Switch unit left and right. Switch unit within formation. Up and down. So, we only have this guy right now.
Your orders, Commander.
Sink him. As always. This, I didn't think the Mogami was such a fat ship, but it's quite wide, I must say. Unless the game's model of it is just a little weird, but... The tutorial for... The tutorial for, repairing stuff. Yeah, I already... Yeah, they're going. There we go. Let's go back to simple repairs so that we can actually heal damage once we start taking damage.
Ship failures have to be dealt with as soon as possible.
I don't know, let me know, guys, if the shape of this hull is actually pretty correct. Obviously, I can't, like, stop and look it up right now, but... It just looks really, really wide. Like, much wider than I would ever expect it to be. See, now, what's great about this game compared to the last one is that with ship combat, you don't have to do the leading. There's 3 critical points: magazine, engine, and fuel, and as long as you have one of those spots highlighted, it will automatically lead. The shots. So, I would love to have shots on this destroyer, but he's just a little too far away. Come on, almost there. Almost there. Come on. Oh, we're so close. Come on. Just a little more. Please. He's got to be, like, right there, right? Oh, yep, here we go. Come on, shots. Wow, they're not even, like, landing yet. Oh, there we go.
Commander, I need you to assist while the rest
here we go.
of the fleet is secure in the area.
There we go, he's down. Buttons, there we go. Nope, he's out of range. It's a Cleveland, looks like. What are these? Are these... are those friendlies? Stop and sink the incoming enemy destroyers. They're not friendlies! Oh boy. Open fire. Who is? Don't retreat unless you're one of the transports, then that's fine. Better not be one of our combat vessels leaving, though. There we go. Also, something I prefer about this is since it auto-leads for you, you can stay out like this, so that you can actually see the cannons firing, like so, which is really cool. Now, you might notice our reticle getting wider when we fire, like, quickly like that, and that does actually affect the dispersion. So what I'm doing right now should be better, but... I think they said to hit that cruiser with torpedoes. Is that what they said? Wait. Use torpedoes to sink the crippled ship. Yeah. I don't believe they're going to be able to actually move, so... Whoops. I don't know if he's going to move or not, but I'm going to assume that he's going to move a little bit at least. So I'm going to, like, do this kind of thing here. Okay, there we go. That's that. Hopefully that will work. USS John D. Ford. Was it not the John D. Ford that was at Leyte Gulf and, like, was one of the ones that attacked all the battleships and everything that was coming from the center force? Because it was just, like, a bunch of...
She's clearly listing. I think she's going down.
A bunch of destroyers, and escort carriers basically holding off the entire center force. Wasn't the John D. Ford one of those destroyers? Could have sworn. Also, I can't help but notice we don't have, like, secondary guns that we can actually use here. I see them on the side there, but we're not actually able to, like, use them for that.
All the operational destroyers are now under your command.
Yay!
Your targets are the enemy cruisers.
This is G3M squadron leader. We are here to do some damage.
Oh, G3Ms as well. Good.
Thomas, I heard you excelled at the destruction of Force Z. You have experience of fighting the English?
Yes, sir.
Full speed, full speed.
Experience of defeating them as well.
Then we have the perfect target for you. Their flagship, the Exeter.
Acknowledged,
Exeter,
sir.
huh?
Consider it dispatched to the bottom of the ocean.
So if anyone watched my Let's Play or played Battlestations Midway, these ships should sound familiar to you. The Houston, the Exeter. I think the John D. Ford was actually one of the escorts that we had in Midway as well for the Java mission. The Rendezvous in the Java Sea mission. I think the John D. Ford was one of the destroyers that you got to actually have there. Could be wrong about that, but we definitely want to aim for the magazine for now. I think the magazine can only detonate one time and give you that big damage buff one time, like so. After that, you might as well aim for the fuel, because if you hit the fuel, you can start a fire, which will do damage over time, which is very, very, very nice. So we definitely want that. And yep, we can see there's a fire on board. She's taking damage over time. Houston is definitely going to go down. No question. If our shots ever come in and land on target. This destroyer in front of us is doing a very good job of staying like real close but not getting in the way. It's actually very impressive. The Asagumo. So what else is out here? Oh yeah, oh boy. We want to be heading that way for sure. There's Exeter, that's the one we're shooting at now, and then we definitely want to be heading over there quickly. Are those... Okay, I was about to say, I hope these are not transport ships, because they are screwed otherwise. But no, we got a heavy cruiser, a destroyer, a light cruiser. Do we have two destroyers? Two destroyers, heavy cruiser, and a light cruiser. Is that also a Mogami? I don't think so. Maybe it is? It might be a Mogami, yeah. Could be. We get a light cruiser. No, two light cruisers and a heavy cruiser. The light cruisers, it's hard to tell from here. I can't see them very well. We're going at our full 28 knot speed. Feels like we're kind of crawling here, but let's have you come over here and help out, and have you guys come over here and help out. Like so.
One of our planes is leaving the mission area.
Also, I think... Oh, yeah. Yeah, if we press RB, we can actually launch a scout plane. Not that he's going to be much help in this particular mission, but that's a thing you can do in this game, which you could not do in Midway. So that's cool.
Enemy air units are inbound.
So we can actually tell this plane, who has depth charges equipped right now, they just launched a scout plane, as you can see, probably to try and shoot down ours. So we'll actually be able to kind of watch them dogfight in the background as we deal with these enemy cruisers. Oh, wow, that was quick. We didn't even have to do anything with our scout plane. Our AA guns just took care of that all by themselves. Oh, now our secondary guns are firing, it looks like. Unless they're firing at the aircraft. Oh, I bet they're going off the aircraft. Yeah, probably. That should be enough to sink that lead cruiser there. Yep. Wow, this is a slaughter fest for the Americans. I wonder if this is what they were trying to say happened when we played through Battlestations Midway. I mean, it can't be, because we sunk the Houston and the Exeter, like fully sunk, not just damaged. So, yeah, it's the games are not super consistent between the two, but. Look at the AA guns just opening up on that scout plane as it tries to leave the cruiser there. Oh wow, Oh, ooh, wow, that's not good for taking on water. Oh yeah, that would be a bad time for them if this were real life here. I have no idea what kind of cruisers they are. I'm not familiar in any capacity at all with British ships. The only ones I could recognize are the Queen Elizabeth class, the King George V class, and maybe the Hood. I think I could recognize the Hood if I saw her.
Will go down in history. Glory to the Japanese Empire. Our ships are now sunk, damaged, or scattered. They won't come back in force from this. We've won a great victory here. Long live the Japanese Empire!
Hooray! I don't know if we lost any ships there. Our lead destroyer there, the Asagumo, is kind of smoking a little bit. Looking a little low in the water, but I don't think we actually lost any ships. So there's the third mission of Battlestations Pacific. I'll just let the cinematic play because it's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think the Mogami was that wide of a ship, but it could be the in-game model being slightly weird and off.
Avdacom is no longer a strong force to be reckoned with. The Allies have suffered a serious defeat. While we were sinking their ships, our marines have been heading for Java. We have also annexed the Philippine Islands. The war has not been going for long, but already we've made huge advances very quickly.
Cool, we got a gold medal too. And it said we unlocked the Tone class, but we already had the Tone unlocked. But yeah. So here's our objectives and the points that we got for the objectives. And here is an award that we got. Score 10 magazine, engine failure, or fuel tank hits. Which you pretty much always will, because those are the only 3 areas you can actually shoot at on a ship that will be auto-locked on by the cannons. You can hit the bridge and stuff. That's possible. But when your guns are just auto-aiming themselves like they try to do all the time, they're gonna just hit those 3 parts anyways. So, yeah. Anyways, that is the third mission of Battlestations Pacific. So, thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Battlestations Pacific. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, I hope to see you all in the next one.